Hi, good morning. This is Scott. Welcome to the meditation live stream. I hope that you're doing well. And here on my channel, we're working with meditation on the four dimensions of our being: our body, our emotion, our mind, our relationships. And awareness is the sort of key that unlocks these different dimensions. They unfold, they grow, they develop, and evolve, so to speak. And what's interesting is that over time, patterns, memories, reflections, you could even say historical information from your bloodline, your family line, becomes available to you in terms of it comes up, it shows information, and you process information, and then it leaves, so to speak, or it dissolves. And with that, which part of it that leaves is this uncoiling aspect, this releasing of a knot, and sort of the stored components of that energy are reintegrated into your system. And this can happen in ways that are unexpected and exciting, and sometimes they are joyous, and sometimes they are sort of like not as fun, or like a little bit challenging, you could say. And as you go, as you progress, information that comes up is like this lens being cleaned about your life. It's sort of like the windshield of your car you didn't realize was dirty and you couldn't really see through it, but now over time it's becoming clearer, kind of a clearer clarity is coming through. And this clarity is kind of like two ways. You can see the road, so to speak, but others can see you. So this is like a two-way lens, a lens of being seen and being able to see. And you may ask, Scott, why is that important? I just think that the world would be different if we had clearer lenses. We could see each other and others could see us. And that's the degree of not really surveillance, but transparency. I think this is the fundamental pivot point that humanity is on. Should we surveil people, or should we shoot for transparency? And I think transparency is different than surveillance. Surveillance is like this, sort of like the eye of Sauron in the Lord of the Rings, all-seeing, all-knowing. Like a panopticon, it will know all of your, algorithms, and you'll be in the database and so on. But that's not the same thing as what I'm talking about. I'm talking about being able to see and be seen is a very uniquely human kind of happening or occurrence. And it goes beyond technology. It's really something built in to us as a species, I believe. It kind of grows and evolves as we, like I say, as we develop. And so here on my channel, that's what we work with, this four-dimensional stack. And it's an ongoing thing. So we'll start now with practice and making sure your feet are crossed at the ankles. And you take your hands up, cross them, pull them into your chest like this. And this is the Donna Eden technique for clearing your energy body. So on the in-breath, we're breathing in through the nose and then out through the mouth. And you can feel the energy building up into your hands. good. We'll do 3 more. Great. And then coming out of that and flicking your hands away from your body, just feeling the release of that static-like energy from your hands. Great. And now bringing your hands into prayer position. You can repeat after me out loud or quietly to yourself. I release all energies, thoughts, emotions, intentions, and frequencies that are not mine back to Source. I release all negative impacts around me on my personal effects, my personal environment, and those close to me. Any energies, thoughts, intentions, emotions, and frequencies that are not mine back to Source. Very good. And then now we can begin practice meditation. With your eyes gently closed, gently put your attention on your physical body and your body sensations. You can feel your body's temperature, subtle movement. You can feel your body's tingling and pulsing. Sense of aliveness and presence. And you can feel your body's connection to the planet, the earth underneath you. We can begin the practice of feeling and softening. On the in-breath, feeling your body. And then on the out-breath, softening and melting down through your body and into the earth. And softening and the melting can feel like this healing light or this healing honey that as it travels down through your body, it's cleansing, healing, purifying, making whole as it travels down through your body and into the earth, where the earth receives all that energy and transforms and recycles it. each cycle of breath, you get a little bit lighter, a little bit brighter, and you melt just a little bit deeper into the earth. Great, and bringing your attention up now to your heart, feeling your heart space, center of your chest, your heart chakra. On the in-breath, you can imagine breathing into your heart, and then on the out-breath, softening and expanding your heart. Whenever we move into our hearts, especially if two or more people are gathered, you can really feel the sense of warmth and tenderness there, as the heart is the place where heaven and earth meet. Great. Coming in contact with your emotions, you can notice what emotions are present for you. And without trying to get rid of your emotions or fix them or transform them even, just allowing yourself to feel what it is you're feeling in the shared space. You could be feeling any of the 5 main cardinal emotions like points on a compass, giving your life direction. You could be feeling anger, sadness, fear, joy, or shame. You could also be feeling numb, which is also a valid emotional experience. Very good. Then bringing your attention up now into your head. You can imagine as though you're breathing directly in and out of your head or your forehead. You could breathe here into your third eye space between your eyebrows. Or you could breathe into your crown, the top of your head. Whichever feels correct for you, and just feeling and then softening in and around your head. You can notice how busy or active your mind is. Today my mind is very active. And that can sometimes happen in meditation. Your mind can be very active or it can be very calm or peaceful. Either way, you practice staying uninvolved with your thoughts, allowing your thoughts to come and go, sort of disengaging from thinking, actively thinking. And if you notice that you're actively thinking, you can always return, as I like to call it, practice returning. Return to your body, feeling your spine, your body's contact with the earth underneath you for grounding and anchoring. Right. And then from here we can gently open our eyes. Opening your eyes, but keeping your eyes soft. We'll take a moment together and appreciate the work we just did with our eyes closed. All that practice. And now we'll engage the practice of the relational space of outside and inside. Every relationship, every relation has both an outside part and an inside part. And it's useful to kind of practice in those spaces. So the way to do that is on the in-breath, you feel around you, the space around you. And then on the out-breath, feeling the space inside you. And just practice noticing the distinction. Feeling outside on the in-breath, then back inside on the out breath. And from here, if you like, you can add in the qualities to your practice. The qualities are like these feeling states of love, compassion, gratitude, forgiveness. You can pick one or two or three or do all four qualities. It's up to you. You just practice sending and then receiving the qualities. So on the in-breath, feeling love, compassion, gratitude, forgiveness around you. And then on the out-breath, love, compassion, gratitude, forgiveness towards yourself. And just practice offering and then receiving the qualities. from here, we can set our prayers and our intentions for the day. I'll be quiet. You can do yours first. May this practice that we do transform our life, offering up healing and blessings, and ripple out into the community, transforming our culture and our systems. Amen. Thank you so much for joining me. Have an awesome day. Feel free to click like, subscribe, leave a comment below, leave me a little emoji. Anything helps. Have an awesome day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.